Newsday continues here on One News Now. I'm Sean Yao. New COVID-19 infections increased slightly on Wednesday based on the latest report by the Health Department. 2,600 new cases were tallied, up by more than 600 from Tuesday. The total caseload is now at 3.64 million, with 68,800 cases still active. 77 people died of the virus overnight, pushing the death toll to 55,200. 32 of these 55 deaths, or 52 of these 77 deaths, occurred this month, while the rest are backlogs. Total recoveries are now at 3.52 million after 6,100 new survivors in the last 24 hours. The positivity rate is now less than 10% out of the 25,600 tests included in today's bulletin. And vaccine hesitancy remains high in places like the Bangsamoro region, putting the government's target to hit herd immunity this year at risk. Mobile journalist Pamela Vasquez with the report.
Vaccine hesitancy in some parts of the country remains high, for example among Muslim communities in Mindanao. Vaccine czar Carlito Galvez says the Bangsamoro Autonomous Region still has the lowest vaccination rate, with only around 854,000 of the more than 3 million target population who have received 2 doses of a COVID-19 vaccine.
Pupunta po ako sa Zamboanga at doon po kami magpapatulog din po yung mga bata doon at saka doon pupunta po ako ng Basilan para po ma-encourage po natin ang ating mga Muslim brothers na magpabakuna na po kasi nakita natin napakababa po ng kanilang napakataas po ng hesitation. Kung makikita po natin yung percentage nila is 28%, hindi po umangat.
President Duterte last month said Muslim communities were refusing COVID-19 shots due to their culture and religion.
Yung ating mga kapatid na Muslim may nagdududa tungkol sa pagkahalal at nag-announce na ang National Commission ng Muslim Affairs na aprobado naman to at hindi po haram yung ating mga bakuna at wala namang mga galing sa animals, and most of the vaccines that we got come from plant products, no?
Another reason is that many were not vaccinated at all as children and therefore don't see the need to get immunized against COVID-19. The Health Department also pointed to logistical challenges.
Part of the challenge, of course, would always be access, no? Yun pong mga taong malalayo ang kanilang lugar na kailangan talagang pupuntahan talaga sila ng vaccinators natin. Yung pangalawa po, yung awareness din ng tao sa ating pagbabakuna.
IATF Testing Chief Vince Dizon added that across the country, thousands of senior citizens still haven't gotten the job.
Meron pa po tayong almost 3 million unvaccinated senior citizens. So it takes longer and it takes more effort to find them and to convince them to get vaccinated.
As of February 14, 61.4 million people have already been vaccinated. The government is targeting to inoculate 90 million Filipinos by end of Duterte's term. Mobile journalist Pamela Vasquez, We Are One News.
NTF Special Advisor Dr. Ted Herbosa says that the lifting of the face mask requirement could be discussed by the fourth quarter. In today's Laging Handa briefing, Herbosa said that scrapping the face mask mandate in open spaces may be possible once 90 million Filipinos are fully vaccinated against COVID-19. However, Dr. Herbosa also said that the emergence of new variants should still be part of consideration.
By that time, kung 90 million Filipinos ay fully vaccinated, that's already 90% ng ating populasyon, malamang matanggal nga yan kung talagang protected na ang ating karamihang Pilipino.
And Filipinos in the Ukraine are being urged to keep in touch with authorities amid concerns over a possible Russian invasion. Faith Del Mundo with the story.
Despite the heightened tension and possible Russian invasion of Ukraine, OFW Cora Adahar has decided to stay in the European country.
Napakahirap naman po na uuwi na lang ng Pilipinas na, let's say, madaling sabihin uwi ka na, uwi na lang. Pero yun pong gugugulin ko pa uli ng ilang months para sa future ng anak ko. Napakahirap naman po na Wala po tayong stable job.
In the past few days, more soldiers are being deployed to the borders of Ukraine, particularly in Maidan, Krystayk, Kyiv City. But Cora says the situation inside the country remains calm.
Nangangamba din, pero sa ano naman po, tahimik naman. Tahimik naman po. Pero yung narinig ko po kanina, may kausap po ako kanina, nagaling siya ng Maidan. So tinanong ko siya kung maraming pulis doon sa Maidan, kung ano yung presently na nangyayari ngayon sa Maidan, sa pinaka-city. So ang sabi lang niya, marami lang daw pulis doon sa pinaka, yung parang kumaga sa atin parang pinaka ng government ng Russia.
Russia first held joint military drills with Belarusian soldiers last February 10. More than 100,000 troops of Russian army went to the border of Ukraine. That's when rumors started that the Kremlin will soon conquer Ukraine. But the Russian government has since denied it. The Philippine Overseas Employment Administration, or POEA, advised Filipinos in Ukraine to stay in a safe zone and to coordinate with the embassy or consul near them. According to POEA Deputy Administrator Bong Plan, the Foreign Affairs Department has yet to raise any alert levels for Ukraine. But if it ever happens, Plan says they can repatriate the 380 Filipinos living in Ukraine.
Para sa mga OFWs natin sa Ukraine, we take this opportunity to advise them to take all the precautionary measures para ma-ensure yung mga safety nila. At the same time, ina-advisean po natin sila na kunin po ang mga contact details ng pinakamalapit na embahada o konsulado para makapaghingi kaagad sila ng any assistance.
According to the DFA, they coordinated with the Foreign Service posts in Europe for Filipinos who would return to the Philippines. The department adds that as of now, the situation at Ukraine's borders remain uncertain. The DFA is continuously coordinating with the Filipino community in Ukraine and their international partners for safe relocation. Overseas Filipinos in Ukraine may also coordinate with the Polish embassy. For News 5, Faith Del Mundo, we are One News.
Let's now take a quick look at today's other top stories. Water interruptions in some parts of Metro Manila and Cavite have been extended until the end of the month. Maynilad says this is because of the increased water turbidity from the Laguna Lake due to the amihan. However, the concessionaire expects this to be the last extension as production slowly picks up. One security analyst warns that Filipinos could be collateral damage should the Islamic militant group Hamas push through with a supposed terror plot here in the Philippines. Professor Romel Banlawi said authorities should not be complacent, even if the group is not targeting Filipinos. And the Philippines' lone Winter Olympics representative, skier Asa Miller, registered a DNF or did not finish in the men's slalom event. This loss ends his Olympic journey in Beijing. Johann Strolz of Austria won the event, finishing with 53.92 seconds. And for more updates, visit News 5, the Philippine Star, and Business World online. Visit our website, onenews.ph, for more in-depth analysis. You can also catch One News on the Signal Play app. Register for a free account at www.signalplay.com and stream One News live anytime, anywhere. Masks on, wash hands, and stay safe, Philippines. I am Sean Yao. We are One News.